It's time to dive beneath the surface and into the minds and hearts of your favorite celebrities and pop culture icons. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Knoll. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly interviews and recaps from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. But for those of you who do know me, you know that that's not why we're always here, right? Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that, let's jump right in. All right, guys, so we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey season 11 reunion, and it feels like this just keeps getting more and more dragged out. Obviously, we know that Jennifer Aydin made it very clear, especially during the first part of the reunion, that she did not come to play. Now, not only did she not come to play, she is going after almost everybody on the couches except for Teresa Giudice. Of course, nobody goes after Teresa Giudice. Think about it. When Jackie Goldschneider said, "This is not the Teresa show," it absolutely is. Teresa Giudice has been an OG since season 1, and she has anything she wants when it comes to the show. If she doesn't want you a part of the show, she will make sure that she tells production, hey, listen, I won't work with this person. And if I won't work with this person, then no, I'm not going to be on the show. You can have this person. And that's just it. But if that happens, then they know, production knows that by losing Teresa, they might lose a big part of their following. And I'm saying only for the Real Housewives of New Jersey franchise. But it's true. It is sort of the Teresa show. So Jennifer Aydin's not silly enough in the mind to go after Teresa, but she will go after Jackie Goldschneider and Margaret Josephs, which is exactly what she did, and Melissa Gorga. Of course, we know that she went after Jackie Goldschneider when it came to the Merriam-Webster dictionary comment. But not just that, she also kind of indirectly brought up the cheating rumors again when it came to Jackie Goldschneider's husband by letting her know on the reunion floor that Margaret Josephs was responsible for this rumor. I can't even believe I'm saying that, but I actually do believe she was responsible. Of course, I've talked about this in a live with Kim Pyre and a few other people, but we've talked about this. And honestly, Joe, Margaret's husband, by him even talking about it at boys' night and saying that he believes it and he's heard things through the employees, to watching how angry Margaret got when she was trying to shut Joe up, and then also seeing her reaction on the reunion floor, I think Jennifer Aydin is probably right. I think that she was the one who came in with this bone, and just is what it is. You got busted, and that's what happens in the Housewives world. But not only, again, is she going after those two, there's one more in the pot. There's Melissa Gorga. Now, she slammed Melissa Gorga multiple times by saying that she is probably one of the least interesting housewives, also saying that she doesn't really deserve her space on the floor. If it wasn't for Teresa Giudice and it wasn't for Melissa's husband, Joe, Melissa wouldn't even be on the show. Now, Melissa did take that to heart because she said, I've been around for 11 seasons and still going strong. Jennifer Aydin didn't say you haven't been around for 11 seasons. She was just pointing out simply that she felt like you've been on for 11 seasons because of your family and not because you could hold the show on your own. Now I feel like I'm playing a ping pong match because if you think about it, they said the same thing about Jennifer Aydin. They said that Jennifer Aydin was using her family for a storyline. So it's our classic reunion ping pong match where everything is going back and forth. And honestly, at this point, I don't even know if we can keep up with it. Wow, I need a breath. Now, as of recently, Jennifer Aydin attacked Margaret Josephs again, calling her a sleepaway parent, saying that she put her kids in sleepaway summer camps. That way she could go to the Hamptons and enjoy herself. Pretty much telling her that she's a bad parent. I don't want to put words in Jennifer Aydin's mouth, but this is what she said. Jennifer said that Margaret tells me that I'm not the poster child for a stay-at-home parent, yet she sent her children to sleepaway camps during the summers. That way she could spend all of her time in the Hamptons. Jennifer also said that she's never left her kids. So when Margaret says some of these silly things, that maybe she needs to start learning how to read the room. Okay, wait, there's more. When Margaret claimed that Jennifer Aydin was victim shaming her because what she wrote in her book, Jennifer Aydin did respond to that during a podcast interview as well, saying this: whatever it is that I was mistaken for, I apologize for. In that moment, the way that she was explaining it, she said he was a good looking guy. She also said that she loved older men. She loved dating older men, and that was kind of her thing. And then Jennifer ended that off with, this wasn't the first boss that she slept with. Okay. This just gets worse and worse. Save it for the reunion or the podcast, I guess. Jennifer Aydin also said that she it didn't seem like it was a big deal when they were talking about it. It seemed like she was trying to explain it like she hooked up with her good-looking boss in order to move ahead, and it just was what it was. She said, even though she didn't say that, that's how I interpreted it, and I apologized for it. Okay, guys, with that, we know that the Real Housewives of New Jersey reunion is going to air tonight. So that's going to be great. I think that we have a lot left to see, kind of. I mean, I always say that, but I think we just really want to see the house husbands. Because at this point, we've addressed the Jackie and Teresa thing, the analogy, Melissa and Jennifer, there being no reason at all that they're even going back and forth. Dolores talking about David, or technically lack thereof, because we never really get to see David. We know that Luis Ruelas, Teresa's man, was at the reunion, but he doesn't actually show his face. And then when it comes to Margaret, unless she owns up to this rumor, which she's obviously not going to do, what else does she have left to talk about? The renovation? This is where I'm just a little conflicted, guys. I think it was a great season overall, though. I think with having to film in the pandemic, a lot of these Real Housewives seasons have been a little bit lackluster. I mean, Orange County, Potomac, Dallas, Atlanta, New Jersey still brought it, but you could still feel that pandemic vibe. And I think that changes everything, because production has to change the way they operate. The cast has to change the way they operate. We're not getting these big lavish vacations, and it just looks a little bit different on TV. So just cheers to getting Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and New York back, even though that's still filmed during a pandemic. Salt Lake City also filmed during the pandemic. I'm just hoping that things ease up and get better. That way our shows get back to normal. But before we go, that's not it. If you haven't already, go ahead and comment below. What do you think about Jennifer going after everyone? What do you think about her going after Melissa Gorga? What do you think about her going after Margaret Josephs and slamming her as a sleepaway parent? That's kind of low, but at the same time, we've never actually seen her kids. We've only seen one stepchild who doesn't hate her anymore, and I'm not going to be the judge of that, but that's why you guys are here. Comment below, and what do you think about Jennifer Aydin as a parent versus Margaret Josephs as a parent? And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell, because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Wait. Now, before you go, I almost forgot that tomorrow we will be going live to talk about the reunion part 2. And it's going to be great. This is not just a recap for you guys, but if you have come on to our lives before, then you would know this is an open discussion. So I invite you guys to call in, join the discussion. You're watching the same episode as I am, so let's dissect it a little bit. Let's make it fun. That way I'm not just screaming at you exactly what the episode was about. Now, I will see you next time. All right, guys. Bye.
Check us out every Monday and Wednesday. Thanks for watching Up and Adam.